name?
Hey people, welcome again this week to another episode of How Stupid I Really Am. Thanks for being with me this week again. This story is about ticket. So I got a ticket. This doesn't happen often. It was my first ticket, but when I got the ticket, I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I got a ticket. You wouldn't believe. Before I could even say why I got a ticket or how I got the ticket, my dad jumps on the scene. You were speeding now. And you were speeding. So I was like, no, what happened? You was on your phone. No, you was on your phone. I just blasted, tell all your children, get off your phone when you're on the road. And whatever. That's a good life lesson, huh? No phone when you're on the road. My father was just going to town and he wouldn't even listen. But let me tell all you why I get this ticket. I was going by my grandmother to meet my uncles and I was taking a road I don't customarily take. Upon approaching, what happened? Hold on, I saw some cars kind of driving a little slowly, and as I approached one of the roads to turn left, I saw this sign on the road that goes straight. So here I am, easing up on this sign because I can't see the sign too good, so I have to try to read it. And as I'm approaching where I can clearly see the sign, so you can't use the road from 6 to 9 and then from 2 to 6 or something like that in the evening. And this is me at 4:30 as I roll up on the sign to read what are the times, and I'm watching my watch. A police officer jumps out from behind a truck that was parked. The man just jumps out at me. Oh my God. He's like, stop ma'am, stop. Come, let me talk to you. I should have just turned left where I was supposed to turn. But no, people want to read a sign. I can still happily turn left and get away from the ticket. But the police officer, no, he called me now. So I wind on my glass. Man, I started to give this man all kind of prayers. He says, like, ma'am, you didn't know that you could not, this is a no entry road at certain times. I say, well, no, sir, I didn't know. When did this sign go up? I have been using this road like forever, but then I really have not come by my grandmother for like, gosh, how long this sign up here? He said, ma'am, this sign has been here in excess of 6 months. I say, well, I didn't even come to my grandmother's house in that time. I didn't even know this sign went up. So he says, ma'am, the sign says so and so time, this is the time now, move up and collect your ticket. Let me just reverse and I'll go down the road where I was supposed to go. I couldn't read the sign from so far. He said, ma'am, you couldn't read the sign and you driving? I say, yeah, I just had to look out for cars and cars big so. The writing small so. I could not see it. He said, Kill, you have an answer for everything. I said, well, sir, give me a chance now. He said, well, if I give you a chance, I had to give everybody that behind you a chance who decide they come moving up to get a ticket too. I said, sir, well, if you had to be nice to me, be nice to them too. Like, all of we just get a blind and go down the road. I mean, nobody had to pay a ticket today, man. That's too much trouble. So he says, no, I can't do that. You see my superior and I'm up there. They will see that I'm talking to you and whatnot, and they will say you have to collect your ticket. He says, sir, just give me a chance now. Mind you, while I'm speaking to this police officer, who is not taking on the people in the back because all he doing is chatting with me, the man behind the guy behind me reverses and goes down the road on the left. The man behind me slowly backs up. The police officer didn't even realize. I have not been here in a really long time. I did not know that there was a no entry sign here. I didn't know that there were specific hours. I really was trying to read it so that I could comply with the law of the land. But, you called me up and made me come now past the street. Just let me reverse and go my way. Just when he decided, you know what, I should be a good person and I should let her go, my uncle's friend, riding his bicycle, passed by. Hey, Tisha! Your uncle waited here. He said when you come last week, you forget your thing. Move up and collect your ticket, man. Move up. Man, I was so pissed, embarrassed, ashamed. Before I got home by my grandmother though, my uncle's friend already reached by him with his bicycle and already told him that I was collecting a ticket down the road. They could not wait to laugh. And boy did they laugh. That was my ticket story. People, obey the law. And if you're driving, make sure you can read all the signs clearly. Let me know your ticket stories. And I really hope your ticket stories are not from drinking and driving, speeding, or using your cell phone. These things just, yeah, they're not good. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next week.